13.
In just a matter of days, parents all across the Tennessee Valley are going to be saying, "Rise and shine, sleepyhead." Those school bells are about to ring, and if you want to get your kids jumping out of bed, just promise them a trip to Hardee's for breakfast. Nicole Mooreshead, Brian Schultz are here this morning. Really delicious ideas for breakfast, lunch, and supper, right?
Yes.
And the snack in between. So every time y'all are here, Nicole, I love it because you always keep your tried and true things on the menu, but you enjoy kind of shaking it up a bit and bringing people something new.
Yeah, lots of new flavors. We have our ribeye steak and egg biscuit right now. This is a limited time offer. Those layers of prime rib on there with cheese, and then the freshly cracked fried egg on there, and then of course on our made from scratch biscuit.
When you say that freshly cracked egg on there, as we go through the conversation, if you've not been to Hardee's in a while, I mean, you have got dedicated, Ryan, employees in that kitchen who have been making these things from scratch, sometimes for decades.
Oh, absolutely. We couldn't do it without them. We have employees, that started as a outside sweeping of the parking lot and now a VP of the company. So all of our employees are an integral part of our business, and we're grateful for them.
Okay, so this is the biscuit. Is this also new?
It is. It's our blueberry biscuit. It's just got chunks of blueberry in there, just fluffy with that nice white icing on there. It is a nice sweet treat in the morning. My kids love those.
For sure. As school starts, I mean, honestly, if you're going back in the heat of August, which is what the kids are going to be doing, you don't want to be slaving away in the kitchen cooking something for them. Just go through the drive-through.
Yes, absolutely.
After school is also a big part of the day for kids. They're hungry when they jump in the car. What is your snack pack here? Yeah,
so this is actually our Star Pals Kids Meal, and this is such a great option for your kids. This is our two-piece tender kids meal. Comes with apple juice. We've got applesauce here and fries, and then this chicken dipping sauce is my absolute favorite sauce on our chicken products.
Absolutely.
But this is such a great option, especially you mentioned going back to school. Sports are kicking back in gear, band, all the things. It's just a nice option to grab your kids something to go. We also have a hamburger, cheeseburger, and we have a grilled cheese option for our kids' meals as well.
Kids, I mean, parents watching know this. They eat lunch earlier and earlier. They kind of go in those shifts, but sometimes they've eaten lunch at 11 o'clock in the morning. They're not in your car until close to 4. They're hungry.
And they're starving.
Yes.
They're starving. And I love the fact, though, that this is not huge.
Right.
I mean, it's just a
perfect
kid's
amount.
meal.
Yes, absolutely.
Can tide them over. Now, what about these over here?
Well, those are our new limited time Frisco BLT sandwiches. We've got the chicken Frisco BLT and the Angus Frisco BLT. Our produce is sliced and prepped daily, fresh. We got our Applewood smoked bacon with our nicely toasted Frisco bread.
That's what the Frisco is. What is Frisco bread?
It's a cross between regular bread and Texas toast, just the right
thick.
amount.
Yeah, it's a sourdough toast.
Delicious.
Yes, yeah, it's really, it's my favorite. It's a nice classic twist. If you love a BLT, this is a nice option to try for that.
I want to circle back to something while I've got you that Ryan just said about how you have people who began by sweeping the driveway, the parking lot, and now there are VPs in the company. If you're looking for a career path, because while some kids are heading back to school, some kids have just graduated and they don't know what they want to do. You can find a great career at Hardee's.
Yeah. If you go to Hardee's.com, you can apply anywhere, but I've heard so many stories over the years of people, like their first jobs were with Hardee's. It's a really great stepping stone to learn those fundamentals of just working with people and learning those routines and all those things. So it's a great starter job for sure.
And a lot of kids now, you just mentioned the working with people. Well, if you're 18 and this will be your first job, you're kind of a COVID baby in a way, where everybody was kind of retreating from working in the office. It could be a new experience for them. It's a family atmosphere.
Absolutely.
It is. Yeah, that's what I really love about Hardee's. It's a family-owned business too, and we just love, families coming together just around the table, just to have those meals together and coming in. So we really love that.
I'll go back in time too, because they come here a few times a year, so I've learned them over the years. When COVID did hit, that was a hard thing for y'all because you have groups that come together, don't you, Ryan? It's like their social setting.
Every restaurant we have has their own little core customers that come in. They all have their own name, but every one of them missed us and we missed them. We had some groups that actually brought tables and would sit outside the restaurant and eat their breakfast out there in the morning for hours when we had COVID.
They're dedicated.
And they do pride themselves on a good cup of coffee. So I know that coffee has become like the chic thing, but Hardee's promises that they've got the best cup around.
We do, yeah.
Yep.
So you can find more at your local Hardee's. You know where it is. These are on the menu for a limited time only?
Yes, that's correct. And actually all of these except the kids meal. Kids meals are here to stay. But you definitely have been hearing great things about the ribeye too. It's really, really good. Lots of positive things. So yes, come by and get that.
Even though they can go to hardees.com to see what the job opportunities are, anything wrong with walking in their local one and shaking a hand?
No,
Absolutely
you can do
not.
it the old-fashioned way too. Absolutely.
We love the old-fashioned way. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Good luck with back to school for your girls.
Thank you.
I hope it's a good one. I know where you're going to be for breakfast.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
So every time on Monday we have a dad joke of the week. Ryan said, "Oh, I love a dad joke." So you might be able to give our friend Jason a run for his money, Ryan. But here is our good friend Jason with today's funny dad joke of the week.
Your dad joke of the week, brought to you by West Yellowknife Trading Post.